Ta-da! And through the magic of recording, we're on episode, whatever episode this is. Anyway, the lottery is cool, but beyond that, I'm more and more impressed by all the things you can buy with a Suicha card. I'm pronouncing it Suicha, because I think it's like Suicha, you know, like Suicha card. I don't know. That's my Japanese voice. Suicha! You know, like, Watashi wa Deppresso-kun. That's my Japanese kind of crooner Elvis Presley. Japanese Elvis Presley, that's what it's like. There's a vending machine over there. It has a Switcher Mark II. I see. You can even buy drinks from vending machines with it. Nice. Very nice. Isn't it amazing? As long as you have a charge on your Switcher card, you can make do even if you forget the rest of your wallet. Or if somebody's, you know, trying to touch you on a train and accidentally finds your wallet and goes, well, I'll take their wallet. Even if you have your Switcher card inside your underwear, you can still get your way home, buy a raffle ticket and a bottle of juice from a vending machine on the way home. No kidding, I can't believe a single card will let you ride the train and buy things too. There are even some cell phones that have Switcher built into them. Yeah, like I said earlier, Britain kind of has that as well. We can text the number that's on the prepaid cards, and we text the number to our, what's it called? Our carrier, I suppose the Americans call it. We would call it like, what would we call it in Britain? The person who gives us the service, who knows? If you carry a phone, blah, 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 let's just skip all this. Yeah, it's a convenient world. It is convenient, but it also feels like Japan is such an advanced country. Oh no, Akira. What is it? What's wrong? That's the sound of the train. We have to hurry or we'll miss it. Huh? Wait a minute. We don't have time for that. Come on, let's go. Come on, Aki-chan. We've got to get on the train. She's making noises. It's making me feel a little bit dirty. Oh god, she's panting. And that face. Jesus Christ. Do we really... We go there every time because this game mainly relies on the train for transport. Every time we go to the subway, I just want to bring up like the huge problem with like Japanese subways and like, oh Jesus Christ. I've got a story if anybody wants to hear this story. So I worked at Amazon for a little while, you know, like the online retailer Amazon, and when I was working at Amazon, one of the DVDs that we regularly had to go and pick from the shelves to send out to customers was called Japanese Train Girls. I swear to God, it was like a DVD, like a high quality looking DVD, not just like a DVD that somebody had written Japanese Train Girls on and then slammed into like a plain black folder. This thing had like a front cover and it all looked quite professional, and it was called Japanese Train Girls, and it was just some kind of porno about molesting girls on Japanese trains. I have no idea why, like, why is our society so fucking bad that we have like molestation videos? Like, seriously. And this is just a consumer product that we just buy without thinking, and it's like people getting sexually abused on trains. It really is, like, that is fucking terrible. Like, really. It's like a real fucking issue, and we've just got some kind of jokey thing about it. I suppose it's the same with violent games, though. Like, war's a real thing that, like, disfigures people when we, like, shoot people's heads off and fall out and just don't give a shit. Shoot people's limbs off and fall out free. Just, like, laugh when they explode. No, I don't laugh, but you know what I mean. Anyway, we're going off on a tangent. Here's one thing. See in the background how before it was just these poorly painted people, where they'd clearly just run a Photoshop filter over a Google, what's it called, Google Maps image, and they just kind of painted out the people's faces to kind of censor them. In the background here, we actually have two anime people, which is quite weird. Look, I don't know why you're upset, but there's nothing to worry about. The next train will be here in a minute. Huh? Really? Yes, look at the train schedule. The train is 5 minutes from now. Ah, you're right. See, here it is. Let's go on board. That was a fast 5 minutes. I mean, really, that was a very quick 5 minutes. The train really came exactly 5 minutes late or on the dot. I'd heard the Japanese rail system was amazing. I didn't know it was this amazing. It's sugoi! Sugoi means like amazing in Japanese. My country could learn a little from this shit. Yes, it could. I'm adding in words here and there. Do, 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 do. That's the train song, whatever. So in the background it has Dead Drops. Is Dead Drops an actual anime? This is, you mean the place we're exploring today is... That's right, we're in Akihabara. Yeah. That's right, we're in Akihabara. Akihabara is like the holy land for anime and manga fans. Yep. And for like any electronics, robotics, things like that. Some of the buy your own robot kits, like some of the build your own robot kits are like incredibly advanced, like stupidly advanced. There's nothing like that in Britain. There's not even like one specialist store in Britain where you could buy that kind of stuff. That thing over there, is that a maid? Whoa! And there's one over there, and one over there too. The internet said that I could meet maids in Akihabara, but I never thought there would be so many. Oh my god. The internet said I could meet maids in Akihabara. Jesus Christ. Our guy is like such a weeaboo. Like, the main character of this game is literally 4chan. Like, it's so fucking weeaboo. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Yeah, that's a ritual Japanese introduction. We all know that from anime. She handed it over, so I took it without thinking. It fits in the palm of my hand. A tissue pack? She was giving this to me? Well, wait a minute, maybe the maid girl is interested in me? Sorry to burst your bubble, but she's giving that to you as free advertising. Yep, I thought it was actually going to be like a flyer, Americans would call it. In Britain we call it a leaflet. Just like a sheet of paper with like, you know, the name of like a maid cafe or something kind of advertising the place. Yeah, free advertising. Now that she mentions that she's giving them to everyone, I guess I'm not really special at all. Well, maybe, like, if you did go to Japan and there was like a maid and you were in like a non-touristy part, or I mean, Akihabara is pretty touristy. Like, I would assume there is a lot of tourists, but maybe she'd be interested in a foreigner. I've heard that Japanese women like foreigners, especially me with my sexy accent. Japanese Elvis, yeah. So, nothing. Were you thinking she gave it to you for something special reason or something? Look at Aki-chan's smile. Just because I thought a girl was interested in me, Aki-chan's like, why would a girl ever be interested in you, dork? What are you talking about? I wouldn't think that. Wait, we'll read it in the way he said. Huh? What? What are you talking about? I wouldn't think that. And she's like, I wonder about that. I really didn't. Our guy's like such a fucking goof. Like, really. Anyway. Where are you going to take me now? I'm not sure. Why don't we just walk around the town first? Okay, let's go. Let's go around the town, baby. Elvis in Japan. Yeah, why are we Elvis again? Yeah, this chair's very creaky. Listen to that. Yeah, that's a creaky chair. It's also a very good microphone. It's kind of echoey, but that's just because it's sitting on the desk. I want to eventually get like some kind of boom stand. Then it'll sound all kinds of sexy. Yes, this is Akihabara's main promenade. There are buildings lined up on both sides. It seems so busy. Speaking of which, you don't smoke, do you? No, I don't smoke. Why do you ask? Lately, more places in Tokyo are banning smoking on the streets. Chiyoda district, of which Akihabara is a part, is one of those. If they find you smoking out here, you could get a fine, so I just figured I'd check. I see, it's the same, I see, it's that way in America and Europe too. More and more parts are cracking down on smoking, it seems. I want to say something. In Britain, I think 5 years ago or 4 years ago, we banned smoking in public places. But you're still allowed to smoke on the street. Like, when you're walking around on the street, you can smoke, it's fine. but you can't smoke like inside pubs, clubs, restaurants, inside stores. You can't smoke on buses and those kind of places. What are these noises I'm hearing? Oh, it's the game audio. Wow, I have the game audio so low. Yeah, so you can't smoke inside what you would consider public places, but you can smoke in your home. You can smoke walking the streets. You can always smoke in your vehicle. Even if you're in, what's a good example? Even if you're in, like, for example, when I worked at Amazon, I'm going to mention Amazon again. So when I worked at Amazon, you had no smoking inside the building, obviously, and no smoking inside the car park. But if you were inside your car and you were smoking, you were allowed. Some kind of loophole, I don't really know. That's true, anyway, blah blah blah, let's move on with the story. Now that I look at it, nearly all the stores here are electronic stores. That's amazing. There are really a lot. God, I can't read. This is a bad choice of game for somebody who can't read. That's amazing. There really are a lot of electronic stores. That's why they call it Akihabara, the electric town. Electric town? But why are there so many electronic stores here in Akihabara? Do you know about Edo? No, we don't. Why don't you enlighten us, Aki-chan? Then you're one step ahead of me. Okay, oh yeah, we did learn about Edo. Never mind. I might need to go back and watch my own video to learn about Edo again. Anyway, there were a lot of fires in Tokyo back in the day. This was an open section of land designed to deter the spread of fire. Around that time they built a shrine to Akiba Daigongen, the god of fire prevention. So the area was called Akiba no Harappa, the Akiba Plains, which was shortened to Akiba Hara and eventually Akihabara. Yeah, Akihabara is like the name it is right now, the final one there, which was easier to... Oh god. Wow. Flash forward much later, and the time World War II ended, the whole area was scorched earth. But a lot of radio parts stores began opening up in the area. From the electronic stores began... Dude, this is like a really sad story. Yeah, like the end of World War II, and then like the whole area was scorched by like the fucking Americans did. From there, electronic stores began building up around them until it became a town full of household appliance stores. I see. Even Akihabara has a long history behind it. But even the electric town image is changing these days. Lately it's more of an otaku town. Otaku is a dedicated fan of anime, games and manga. That's not true. Otaku isn't just a dedicated fan of anime, games and manga. You can be an otaku about anything. You can, like, if you really like samurais, you can be a samurai otaku. If you really like cars, you could be like a car otaku. I don't know the word for car, but that's how it works. Otaku just means like obsessive to the point of like isolation, and it's not like a good term. Like it's not good to be an otaku. Like being an otaku in Japan is like seen as like a low life kind of thing, kind of like I don't know, somebody who's a bit of a bum, a bit of a loner, a bit of a dropout kind of person. That's true. If I had to choose, I'd say that's more of my image. That's more of my image of it too. Yeah. I'm gonna just start reading whatever I think it says. And the more we walk around, the more I see stores like that popping up. See in the top right, there's some kind of like magical girl anime character on the top right, and she has like her panties on the outside. And then on the building above where the Space Invader is, it looks like some kind of image for maybe one of the Persona games, like Persona 3. And then the Dead Drops thing, I've never heard of Dead Drops. I might look it up and see what it actually is. I'm looking up right now. That's my clacky keyboard. It's pretty nice, right? Dead Drops anime. Nope, it doesn't look like Dead Drops is an actual anime. I don't know what I expected. As long as we're here, do you want to go in? Sure. You want to go in, right? So why not? Well, if you don't mind. Why would I mind? Come on, let's go. Why is the back and forthing so much? Just go in the store. I hope you guys can hear my nice clicky mouse and clicky keyboard. Yeah. Whoa, this store is full of anime goods. It's like a dream come true. He's like, oh, it's so kawaii. Come on, stop making a scene. Whoa, I know this anime, and look at these things. You have to stop acting so amazed at everything. The store is full of doujinshi. Doujinshi? You mean doujinshi? I don't know what you mean, but probably. The magazines they sell at Comic Market. I knew it, well, I'd heard about it, but I'd never thought there would be actual stores that sell doujinshi. Hey, let's get along. So doujins are like... Okay, what's a good example? So if someone's a fan of Dragon Ball Z, or a fan of like Pokemon, or Bleach, Naruto, something like that, and they admire one of the female characters, and they would like to see one of those female characters presenting their bodies and doing things with other characters from within the series that adults do when they're alone, they write and produce these doujinshis, and some of them are incredibly high quality, both in terms of story and in terms of actual drawings. But basically, they are just like drawn porn, like hentai porn. Like hentai doujinshis are specifically porn, but there are doujinshis that aren't porn, but the majority are porn, especially like at Comiket or Comic Market. Comiket is I think they're on their 90th Comiket as of making this video. I think I've heard about Comiket 86, and that was last year. Whether they do it like every 4 months or whether they do it every 2 months or whatever, I don't really know. But I'm pretty sure I've heard of Comiket 86. Yeah. So if you're interested in looking up some doujinshis, there'll be a link in the description to one of my favourite doujinshi sites, and you can check out there. You can check out that site and rock out with your cock out. They have a nice feature where you can search by series, so if you're interested in one of the girls from Final Fantasy VII, or if you're interested in one of the girls from Lucky Star, you could give that a little bash, and then give yourself a little bash in your private parts. Yeah, fine, I get it. Stop pulling my arm. We're yanking on Akira-chan's arm. Wow, so this is a doujinshi. I never thought they really existed. Whoa, they even have anime books. Whoa, this is amazing. Hey, you really are hopeless. You're like a child. Hey, let's go to that floor. Hey, wait a minute, that's... Huh? What is this place? Wait, is this the adults? No, wait, it's all adults only? This is all adult shit. Come on, cut it out. Don't take me into a place like this, you idiot. She's like, oh, I'm scared of penises. I'm scared of penis drawings. You know, like, if you did take a cute girl like Aki-chan into like the adult only section of like a anime doujinshi store, probably the people who are looking at the anime porn are like more scared of Aki-chan than Aki-chan is of being seen there. Like, fucking, those kind of guys don't like to talk to girls. They fucking shit themselves. They'd be sweating bullets and like peeing their pants. Oh man, I wanted to go in and look at all the porno. Look at, she's blushing. Come on, this is completely humiliating. Sorry I didn't know it was there. But it was amazing to see. Oh god. All those books were, well, you know. So maybe like the doujins that we saw on the bottom floor were the story doujins I was talking about. And then the upstairs part was like the more hentai doujins that have like exposed breasts and censored genitalia. Maybe if I have time I'll come back on the sly and have a closer look. Hey, our last day. That's what we're going to do. Our last day we're going to use up all the money left in our Switchy, and we're going to buy some, or Switcha, sorry. We're going to use up all the money left in the card, and we're going to buy anime figures and some hentai doujins. Aki-chan's smile, look at that smile. Jesus Christ. I actually really like when Aki-chan gives these little, like, I don't know, it's like she hates foreigners. She's kind of like, huh, look at our special fucking Japanese technique for buying shit. Look at this way that we've improved the money system. And now she's like, ah, you like dirty books. You were just thinking about coming back here on your own later, weren't you? What? I was not thinking that. Are you sure? I'm sure. Akira-chan is very smart. Well, anyway, let's walk around the area a little more. Sure. I know, do you remember that big building in front of the station? It was built just a few years ago. There are a lot of restaurants inside it. Past that, there's a store where you can try to make an afureko. Afureko? What's an afureko? Oh, you know, an afureko. An after recording? I think it's a karaoke bar. You know, after recording. After recording, what about that don't you understand? You know, when a voice actor does the voices of an anime or something, you know. Oh, you mean post-recording? When a voice actor records a character's voice for an anime, it's called post-recording in English or ADR. Really? Then why do we call it afureko? I couldn't tell you. Oh, she's sweating. She does not like when we know something that she doesn't. She does not like that. Oh, it doesn't make any sense. This is why I can't stand English. Look at her. It's not like it's English's fault, but telling her that would be sticking my hand into hot oil. Anyway, you can do an afureko there, got it? She's so mad because, like, she didn't know the English word. She's so mad. This is great. I'm sure I thought it sounds interesting, doesn't it? Now, as we go down this street, we'll start to see more Pasocon parts stores. What is that, Akira? Pasocon is a personal computer. You know that, right? Yeah, it's a personal computer in English. Though usually we just call them computers for short. Oh, she's getting so mad. This is... Then why isn't afureko just after recording? She's still mad about this. I love Aki-chan. I love her so much. She hates being wrong. We're not even necessarily being wrong. Just like being slightly incorrect. Phew, we walked around a lot. Yeah, I'm beat. This looks like a good time to take a break. Would you like to take a break somewhere? I think we're going to take a break from this video and we'll pick it up next time and more. Go Go Nippon. Dirty Dirty Pantsu. Kawaii Adventures in Japan. Have some nice outro music. It's going to be the song that goes do 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 do.